Micah Frankel talking to Darian Caldwell. Sir, thank you for the time. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How's training? How's everything going for you?
Training's going good. Um, Fine tuning this last week. Fight next week. So everything's about just staying sharp and um, firing off and getting those small muscles twitching, firing off fast.
The last fight, obviously, there's been a lot more travel in the last two fights. We're talking about around the world and all the way over to New York. Fighting there where you train in California. How nice is that for this preparation, not having a big long travel before the fight?
That's beautiful. Honestly, I enjoyed not having to worry about leaving and packing and going to a completely different city. Um, it's definitely fun, but I also don't mind traveling. Um, but yeah, it feels like it's gonna be walking into a day of sparring, and so that's easy.
And walking into the opening round of the featherweight Grand Prix as the former bantamweight champion, when did this second title pop into your mind? Was this something after you captured the bantamweight title that you already said, I think I do want to become a multiple division champion? Was that already a plan that had been in play for you?
Yeah, I think after that Leandro Higo fight, I planted to see, letting people know uh, that I was coming up to take his belt, and so I think he felt some animosity toward that, and I got the reaction that I wanted. I seen it in his eyes, and so for me, 45 has always been the goal, and the time is now. Just go on there and take out him for hours, and hopefully I get people in that fight.
Beating one of his proteges, did that spark a little bit more of the light to verbally on that stage say it right to him, take advantage of that opportunity?
Absolutely. Uh, Anytime you see a little brother get beat up, you're gonna want revenge, So here I am, Pitbull. Come and get me, bro. I'm coming up to you, though. That's the thing, is I'm gonna come up to you and get what's yours. I'm gonna take yours. I'm gonna come to your hometown, your homeland, and take this yours. You don't have to bark. You have to, come down to mine. So my way class, so it's easy for me to go up and fight for his belt. But I feel like I planted a seed a long time ago. I came into the sport at 145. Before I ever thought about fighting at 35, I wrestled at 49. So I know exactly how these body styles go. So I'm excited.
Talking about that, saw through your Legacy FC career, all 135, started out in Bellator at 145, started out at Bellator 145. What was the inspiration for 135?
Well, it's a more clear path right to the belt. I fought 3 fights at 35, and I was a champ. So I think it would have took me a little bit longer with guys. Some of the guys at 45. 45 at Bellator is the deepest division. It's the strongest division, and so it was just a matter of how quickly can I be a champion. And now I'm known as a champion. Whether I'm 35 or 45, if I'm a champion, that's a stamp. If you can do it at 35, you can do it at 55. So there's no difference. Weight class, all it is preparation. We see it, And so it's always been on my radar to be a 145-pound champion. And by the end of the year, 2020, I'll be the champion.
How good did it feel? And I know even though you're in focus for the tournament, for the fight coming up, able to look back and say you did accomplish that goal. As you said, you've been a world champion.
Yeah, I think it's not over. Like, that was just baby. That was like baby steps. Like, that wasn't even nothing. What I just did, what you're about to see, like the growth you're about to see from me and this sport is about to be ridiculous. I feel like I'm at the first half of my career is over, and the second half is going to be so much better than the first one. You know, you guys are only going to be able to talk about legacy. You guys aren't going to be able to talk about a belt. It's only going to be about legacy. Everybody is about legacy, right? And we'll see. We will see by the second half of this career just what a legacy looks like.
And talking about that, do you feel this is the halfway point, or do you feel it's more of just a transitional phase in you as a martial artist?
Well, I'd like it to be a halfway point. You know, I don't want to be stuck in contracts. You know, fighting. You know, I want to be pulled out from the sideline like, hey, we want you to fight this fight. We want you to come fight Patricio Pitbull for, you know, we'll sign you for one fight, DC, but I'm only fighting for Bellator. You know, we want you to fight Pitbull. We want you to fight a Michael Chandler. We want you to, you know, fight this guy who's up and up. You know, like that's what it's about for me. You know, fighting bigger fights, splitting my legacy, and because I am the best on the planet, I am the best in the world. You literally got to go to a different continent to find somebody to beat me, and even those guys, they can be beaten. They will be beaten. My legacy will not end with me losing to Haraguchi twice and me not getting a win on over him. It's just not going to happen. It's just not that good. So, obviously, I got to wait. The petition me off. I got to wait. So, September 28th, I'll just go out there and do my thing.
Right. I wondered that. As you're in the Grand Prix, and it's the perspective of 4 consecutive fights for yourself there at 145 pounds, do you even pay attention to the business of what's going on in the bantamweight division, or do you just shove whatever they're doing to the side till you're done?
I'm the king of the bantamweight division. That's not going to change. I done fought with the best, supposedly goats of the bantamweight. I'm the best bantamweight ever. There will never be another bantamweight like me. No one as dominant as me. No one as strong as me. No one as fast as me. And I'm telling you, when I get back to 135, it is over for these little niggas. Like, it's over. Like, so 145, I'm gonna go ahead and do my thing. Go get this belt. When I go back to 35, it's fucking over. Like, just you. Like,
so easy to say that last fight has been a pretty motivating factor for you?
That whole sequence, the last 2 years have been just haven't been me. And so I just been declining. I've just been stagnant. You know, there's not been a heartbeat with me. You know, so I need my heart to beat, and I got about 7 years, so it's got to be fast. And I'm cool with it.
Getting past Horiguchi, was it just nice to not be thinking about fighting him? You did it for back-to-back fights for probably about 9 months there?
No. It's actually, I'm actually more upset that there's not a trilogy right now happening. You know, right before or a trilogy that didn't already happen before me jumping into this 45 Grand Prix. So, no, like that dude's gonna get it. Like, there's no way I'm not gonna finish my career off without beating. Like, there's not even a possibility. Like, I just don't understand why I fought the way I fought. But everything happens for a reason, you know. I'm happy those things happen. I'm happy they occurred. You know, now I can continue to grow and be the fighter I know I'm capable of being. So, I think it pisses me off that I can't wake up and know I'm like that's the guy, because he's got 2 wins on me, you know. But at the same time, I know it's got to be done here at 45, so I can move forward and go ahead and solidify my spot at 135 as the world's best ever, like ever. Ever. These little niggas not like that, like, and I just wouldn't pull the trigger, you know. Maybe I just it is what it is. I will be fighting at 45. I will be a 145-pound champ. September 28th, you're gonna see a flash. That's exactly what you're gonna get, because it's not gonna be long. Okay, and so I will be back at 35, and I will be a champion there too. So
your ideal scenario: the 4 fights here in the Grand Prix, and then the next one would be the trilogy.
yes.
And looking first step in the opening round here is a guy that you know well, Henry Corrales. Does it feel weird preparing for somebody that you've trained with before?
Obviously, it's weird, but it's a business, and that's how we both see it. It doesn't change anything. We are going to go out there and we're going to fight, and that's it. We'll put it to rest. Like, that's it.
Knowing that, is there anything that you don't have to tell us what it is, but that you're able to key off of, that you feel like you know Henry from training, or you think that you both have evolved so much that it's not going to matter as much?
Not necessarily. Every fight is different. Every fight is different. So I can't gauge any training to any performance. I can't gauge any last performance or future performance. All I have to do is focus on how I'm going to react to things, how I'm going to prepare, how I'm preparing, and execute what I'm doing. I think Henry's going to be game. I know it ain't no hard feelings or anything like that. I know we both just want one thing, and that's to be a world champion, and that's it.
Is it a little bit also, I guess, strange for you to go from obviously the emotional investment in defending the title and fighting Koji versus, again, Henry, somebody that you want to win, you want to be victorious, but there's not that extra anger towards, kind of?
Well, at least right now, there's a set, like I know, like there's 4 guys in mind to fight, At 35, it was kind of just a waiting game, and I think I know obviously Bellator is doing a great job at filling up those 35-pound slots. Like, they're bringing in talent. There's talent that retired that can still, fight, in this organization. There's a lot of talent at 35, and so these guys got to fight it out and make it a clear top 5, top 6, 8 guys to where, we can make it interesting, a little bit more interesting, to where I'm not sitting around waiting on Leandro Higo or the rising champ to come over, and I still talk as I'm the champ, because I am the champion, I don't see my next fight at 135 being anything else than a title, a championship fight, and for the rest of my career, there's only going to be a 135-pound championship fight. So, moving forward, this is big for me to go up to 145 and really just create that legacy that I know I'm capable of doing, not just at 135, but just in the sport of MMA. I was the guy who risked jumping out from one organization to another to challenge their champion. Not many guys are willing to do that. And so I'm just here trying to set the bar, and these guys are gonna follow, and so September 28th going down.
Talk to me about that part of you, that guy that wants to make history, that wants to take on the challenges that other people would shy away from.
I mean, I've never been a guy who said no to a fight. I've never been considered a bird. I don't duck. So for me, you give me a guy, you make it right, and let's fight. Let's see who's the better man that night. So I don't want to be in this sport fighting Joe Schmoes. I don't want to do that. I want to be fighting title fights. I want to be fighting guys that are considered the best guys in the world, and that's what I've been doing the last couple of years. But, I think this year at 45 is really, really the best guys in the world. So I'm excited about it.
And what has that done for you, and how has that adjusted your training? not only that it's preparing for a tournament, but that you know that it's a long stint there at 45 against amazing competition?
Well, I think what I did was I just pretty much just cemented my feet in the ground. You know, I realized this 45 thing is going to be going down for a while, so let me plant my feet and get ready to go because this is happening, and I'm here, and I'm here to stay.
Can't wait to see it. Darrion Caldwell, the opening round of the Bellator Featherweight Grand Prix continues at Bellator 228. One last thing, Darrion. What did you take away from Bellator 226? Did you watch the other opening round fights?
I took exactly away what I thought I needed to. That these are the best 45 pounders in the world, and I got to come games because these guys are going to scrap.
Awesome, sir. It was, again, great getting to talk to you. Thank you for the time.